Hello, collective. Welcome back to my channel. This is your Aquarius Angel 1111. Back with another general read for my beautiful, handsome collective. Hello, how are you guys? Hopefully, you're doing well, blessed, and highly favored. Hugs and kisses to you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for the word of mouth, too, because I hear some of y'all are also doing that, too. So I have been getting your emails. Thank you. To those of you that are new, by way of scrolling or just the energy, glad to have you. Hopefully, the message helps you in some way, shape, form, or fashion for you or someone close to you, or you just get in and get here for the vibe. Your choice. All right. If you're new here, you also should know that I do curse. I do use profanity on this channel. So that is that. Okay. Also on my other channel, it's the same way. All right. So it is what it is. It's just, unapologetically me and all that over there. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing. Okay? If you unapologetically you already know what it is over here with me. Alright? So I'm gonna be me all day, every day. On this channel and my other one also. So hopefully you get something out of the message. If that's not going to, if cursing is not going to be an issue for you, then you should be fine. Okay? But as long as you get the messages intended for you, it don't matter where they come from. All right? So with that being said, gender can be fluid on this channel. It could be a he if I'm talking about a she. So flip the roles as you need to. This could be past, present, or also future energy. This could be energy of my beautiful, handsome collective, your past persons, people around you, both of you, places, times, and events. So only take what resonates. Only you know your journey. Only you know your testimony. What's on your path at this time. What was. What you're manifesting at this time. What you were. Okay? Only you know that. Leave whatever is unbeknownst to you, to your spirit team, to get signs and synchronicities from when you go to them on that. Okay? This can be clarity or validation for others of you also. So make sure you're doing your return to senders throughout the day, especially before you go to bed. Make sure you cleanse your space, your energy. Make sure you're calling on Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron when you're doing so, especially when you're doing your return to senders. And when you're calling for your energy back from people, places, things that no longer serve your higher self. Okay? So with that being said, we're going to jump right into the read and get the message for you guys and get up out this thing. Alright? Alright, let's go. Let's get it. Customer service, first card out. So somebody could be working in customer service. Somebody could be a customer service representative. Man or woman. Next card, I'm bothered by who you chose over me, long as you are happy for real, for real. So somebody here, is definitely healed, okay? And I feel like this got a lot to do with somebody that, you know, my collective loves or did love at a time before you ended out a cycle with this person. You may still have mad love for them. You know what I'm saying? but you also love somebody enough to let them go and be happy wherever they feel they need to be, wherever that is. Okay? And somebody didn't realize how unbothered you would be for them to be as deceitful, as low down, as breadcrumbing, as, game playing as they were. Somebody didn't realize how easy they could have just went on without doing all this extra shit they did to try to make it seem like they were interested when it didn't have to be. You know what I'm saying? Somebody did way too much when they were free to go. Is what I'm hearing. Somebody was free to go with the collective, and they just did the most before they even, before you even cut ties with this person. They did way too much. Um, but you unbothered by the fact you ended out a cycle with this person and that they chose somebody over you. So even if this person's sitting around feeling like, oh, I feel so bad, I chose somebody over the collective don't give a damn. Okay? The collective is like, look, as long as you happy over there, I'm good. Because if you ain't, that means it's a bunch of bullshit on the horizon, and the collective is, unbothered by that too. That's whatever's going on the horizon for somebody that ain't so happy where they are. The collective still unbothered. The collective feel like, that's over there. I mean, you wanted to be over there, deal with that. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Get me off your mind, because that's really not gonna make it any better. Because somebody here is clearly unbothered, like somebody is unhealed over here on this other side of town, because they still dealing with something, maybe some curiosity questions, maybe wanting to know if you over them, if you really, would like, if you really, what I'm saying, like would give them another chance, or if whatever they made a decision in a direction and going in, somebody could feel like, or your past person, man or woman, somebody could feel like, you feel some type of way, maybe because you ain't trying to reach out to them. It's like no contact, no communication. They may be feeling like you holding a grudge. It's not even that. It's not. I'm not even getting that. I feel like somebody just really is, done. They know why they walked away. They know what they didn't want to have to deal with, and somebody was free to go long before they actually ended this cycle. Somebody was free to go way before a cycle ended, but they just kept dragging something out with the collective, like it was intentional, like it was something somebody was doing on purpose to hurt somebody here, or hurt the collective. And they not. Somebody just unbothered by the fact somebody chose somebody over them. Like straight up. I feel like somebody gave somebody an opportunity to be with somebody else because they knew it was somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody felt like if you got a lot of that much to be, over there, then you must be happy over there. Apparently, you trying to, make it into something complicated when it ain't. Just go. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like somebody already got that nudge that somebody knew they was moving on or chose somebody anyway. Or was involved with somebody else anyway. Alright. Next card, trying to hide the proof of a sibling carrying you on taxes. But it came out in reverse. So somebody trying to hide the proof. Somebody can't hide the proof. Um, so this is not for everybody. This may be for some, but not all. Maybe for somebody in particular. But somebody, I feel like you have a sibling that may be next to the oldest of you. You may be the oldest. Um, Sister or something. This may be an older sibling carrying like the next to the oldest sibling on their taxes. And this is a sibling. You may be at a point in your life where or that may have been like a point in time where this sibling may have felt like you owed them some money for something. Um And they may just be looking at an opportunity to get some payback, like to get something, they feel like you owe them. So you may have a sibling that feels like you owe them for something, or like they've been holding something over your head where they bought something maybe um, for your kids or something, or they bought something, or they felt like they helped out with something you didn't ask them to do, or they, you know what I'm saying, like they purchased something for you that maybe you didn't ask for, and you may have thought it was a gift or something, and it really was something they intended for you to pay them back for. They may have brought it up like just out of an argument or something like that, or you may have gotten word back, after they gave it to you that they wanted you, they may have brought it up that they wanted to see if you were going to pay them back for it or something. But this is who I'm talking about. Like, so this is not for everybody. Okay? It is a general read. So if it don't resonate with you, it doesn't. I'm not talking to you. Okay? But I am talking to somebody that has a sibling. You may be the oldest. They may be, next to the oldest. Whether it's a brother or a sister. But I'm getting this as a feminine. Could be a masculine. It could be a next to the oldest sibling. Could be a brother. Could be a sister. But I'm getting this as a sister. Like she got you something that was a gift. It could be a masculine too. I could be talking to a divine masculine. It could be your next to the oldest. The brother that's next to the oldest of you. But whatever it is, they got something for you. They may not have told you in the beginning when they gave you this gift, or gave this to you, or gave this to somebody, connected to you, one of your kids or something like that. They may have not told you at the time when they gave it to you, or they gave it to their kid, that it was, something you would have to pay them back for until after they had gave it to them or gave it to you. And this may be something you may have shared, or was surprised by when they did bring it up, that they owed you owed them for this. You know what I'm saying? But this is a sibling that has been carrying you on their taxes, or been trying to get that payment back, to like get that money out of you, like get something, as payback. Like somebody wanted to, feel like you owe them something. But this is a sibling, though. This is somebody's sibling. But I feel like it's somebody over, somebody that's under, and it could be an older sibling carrying, somebody next to the oldest. Okay? It could be that. It could be an older brother carrying, his, the brother under him, or the sister under him. Or it could be an older sister, and she's, this person is carrying, the brother next, to them, the oldest, what I'm saying. Somebody's next to the oldest sibling is trying to carry the oldest one on their taxes for something. So you may be at a time where you may have like a disability. You may be like just like working from home, or you may be in between jobs, or you may have been at one time like out of work based on a disability or something, or just during a time like when COVID was going on, a lot of people were getting laid off, things of that nature, and people were getting like extra money, when they did their taxes for certain things you were qualified for. So this could be something as far back as that, during that time. But this is a sibling that carried somebody here on their taxes. But this was why. Somebody felt like it was because they felt like you owed them something, like payback for something that you didn't even know they wanted to be paid back for it in the first place. But you may have found out about it, like I said, maybe a year or so, or, way after they had given the gift. Or, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like this was a gift. Like this was during a Christmas or something. Yeah, this was like during Christmas. And this could have been like, you know what I'm saying, during that time. It may have been further back than that, but this is somebody that did hold a grudge because of that. And it's not like you asked them for this gift. You know what I'm saying? Like some people have secret Santas, or where they pull names and stuff for who's gonna be somebody's secret Santa, like get them a gift, But this wasn't that. This is not that. Okay. This is somebody just taking it upon themselves to get you something, or getting somebody like your child something, And it may have been through it at a time when you went through hard times. Like I'm getting something like it had maybe been like a weather situation or something like that, bad weather, like Hurricane Zeta. It may have even been a hurricane. But at the time, it was like people rebuilding, like trying to, get it could have been like something during Katrina, okay? And it could have just been the fact that a lot of people were feeling like the impact of, power outages, people having to find shelter, different things of that nature. So Christmas come around and a lot of people just don't have it. They trying to scramble for new jobs wherever they can find them at, transportation if they hadn't lost it in Katrina, different things like that. So it don't have to be Katrina, but this is, the concept of where I'm going with this. Because this is how long somebody's held a grudge, where they felt like you owed them for something that you didn't even ask for, okay? But this is a sibling that wouldn't charge anybody else for anything they got them. It was just something about you. Okay? But I'm saying that whatever proof they trying to hide that they carried you on these taxes, it's not able to be hidden. So even if you reported it, or you wanted to, flag the IRS for your social security number being used on a tax um, form or being entered into the system, on a tax, situation as far as somebody filing taxes, you by it being about you, you can find that out. Okay? And they can't hide this. They can't. They know they can't either. Because I feel like even if it come down to this reading, it was that many years ago, I feel like even then they know that you could do something about it. And this is why somebody, may try to, you know, like hide it verbally. You know what I'm saying? Like saying, like, no, I wouldn't. Yeah, this could be like a baby sister next to the oldest sister or brother or something like that. But this is somebody that I'm talking about. This is somebody I'm talking about. They is lazy as hell, whoever this is. They is lazy, whoever this is. They lazy as fuck. Like this is somebody that'll claim they neighbor if they felt like they could get some money, to get through this month with. I ain't gonna even hold you. Come on. Yeah, as soon as I open the deck, you got the Ten of Wands in the upright, Sagittarius energy, and you got the Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy, but it's in the reverse. Somebody definitely going through a loss, like trying to balance out their finances and shit like that. Experiencing a loss, may be required to find like a lifestyle that they can like somebody doing, like I said, it's somebody lazy, like somebody is using somebody else to come up off of at a time where they confused, like going through a loss. Like they could, this sibling could have even been going through a tower, you know, for doing this. I feel like this sibling was going through a tower at the time when they did this, or they may have recently been doing this. They may have recently did this shit. But this could be like a Sagittarius feminine. Yeah, they can't hide this though. This is somebody that feel trapped, oppressed, having no control over their circumstances with an overall negative tone. Like this is somebody that don't really have no answers to how to get out of the situations they in, because they the reason why they in them. They in them because they trying to keep up, you know, this keep this lifestyle, this narrative going that, you know, they may have been trying to put off on you, and hating to see that you over here, you know, they making things hard for you, but you still able to make it. They can't, even if this sibling is using you on their taxes, they've used you in other ways too. They just have been hiding it, and you may have cut these siblings off. You know what I'm saying? Like you may not even be dealing with your sister or brother, or you know, any of your siblings under you. You may not even be dealing with them. Maybe even, you know, you may be a middle child next to the oldest, so you may not even be fooling with your siblings. Period. Somebody ain't fooling with their siblings at all. Like they done cut their siblings off. So these siblings may even conspire together. They may have even took turns like claiming you on their taxes at a time when you were going through some hardship that they ass caused. They may have used your kids, you know, on their taxes because they know, as you know, employment wise, you were unemployed, so they were able to carry your kids, you know, and by them being your um siblings, even though y'all may have different dads or something, same mom, this mom may have conspired with them, collab with them to get this information and need to apply for these, you know, applications, these the taxes and anything else like a grant, anything else they may have been using your information on to get, you know, money from. They don't have any other answers to how to get a better lifestyle, how to get out of the situations. They keep digging themselves into a rabbit hole that now they cannot keep from notice, you know, anybody from noticing that they in a rabbit hole. Like they on the outside looking in, people see them struggling. They may not know why they struggling. This is why. This is their karma. Somebody keep trying to come up off the back of somebody here by way of doing shit undercover, like, you know, doing shit behind your back, but it's putting them in a tower moment every time they do it. And this is what keeps allowing you to be rewarded, even though you don't know what's going on, and the way you going through your hardship and the way you going through things in your faith, on your journey, on your path, it's awarding you the very thing they take it from you. Like you getting that back. That's why they don't like the fact you keep making it. Yeah, but that's what came out when I split the deck. So you can see that. But it came out in the upright. And then you got the Six of Pentacles that came out in the reverse. But this is definitely I mean, like, yeah, it's a Sagittarius feminine. Or they can have Sag somewhere in their chart. Give me something on this sibling hiding this proof. Who is this sibling? But you're going to get good news on this. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And then you got the Page of Pentacles that came out in the upright, Taurus energy. Because the Six of Pentacles came out too. It was Taurus. So somebody could be a Taurus. A Taurus could be involved. Or you could be a Taurus. But this Page of Pentacles, it indicates good news regarding acquisitions of money or material goods. Yeah. You somebody that's goal oriented. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that is very ambitious, very intellectual, very intelligent, very refined, sensitive to the arts, and appreciative of good life. Like you know how to, maintain, you know how to go about, your father's business the right way. You know how to put one foot in front of the other. Don't try to, steam, full speed ahead, without everything you need preparation for, like knowing, what to prepare for. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't go and jump into something head first unprepared. Like you take your time and, think your way through stuff. You know what I'm saying? And taking your time and doing that, but you also keep your goal in mind as to how you do something and going through your trials and tribulations with grace is what's allowing you this reward. You got the Page of Cups at the bottom of the verse, Pisces energy. Like I said, this could be a young person. Like this is somebody that's younger than you. Okay? This could be like the next to the oldest. Like you may be next to the oldest. This is the one under you. You know what I'm saying? This could be the youngest, the baby of the kids. Okay, but this is somebody, like I said, they also having financial issues. They, how that baby sibling thing go. They want to be the one that everybody else that didn't get what they wanted. This is the baby that wants to get everything. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the one that, feels as though whatever they want, they should get, even if the rest of the siblings have to put in on it. You know what I'm saying? Like to brag and keep that narrative going. Where I'm the baby, y'all may not be able to get that stuff when y'all was growing up, but I'm the baby. Like times and change. This and that. Like they feel like they obligated. You know what I'm saying? You obligated to get this for them. I'm the baby. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't got kids of your own. Like they don't need to have a work ethic. Like yeah, but when we was your age, we had to do this and we had to do that. I don't know why you feel like you don't have to do that. Like you feel like we supposed to just do this for you because you the baby. Like that's what I'm getting. This the type of mindset they got. So somebody could be bringing you a message, that's gonna put you in motion. It's gonna put you on the right path of which one of your siblings is doing this. So they not gonna be able to hide this. They not. This is at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So when it come down to it, like, they not gonna be able to hide this because somebody gonna come forward and, with this information if they hadn't already told you. So whether it's somebody that prepared their taxes independently and they filed them, through somebody that's independent, like work from home, they may, reach out to you. This may be somebody that they hang out with, may live next door to, that may be aware of you, know you. They may find out that they didn't tell you about this. They know that you didn't know. These may be people that just don't agree with what the fuck they did. You know what I'm saying? They gonna look you up. They gonna try to find you to tell you. So you expect a message to be coming in collective about this, cause child, people do way too goddamn much to do nothing with. I'm just saying, like they scrambling to do something to get over on you, and then you turn around and you got the same family members, working and conspiring against you. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like for somebody here I'm talking to in my collective, this a whole damn family. So you may have done cut your mama off. Your father may have passed. Don't have to be, but I feel like as far as your mom and siblings, like they all done. If you haven't, I'm telling you, there's somebody here that they then cut some people off, and they may have, you may have did a cord cutting, with your parent or something like that. If you haven't, you might need to do it. I did a reading saying that somebody's mother was pulling from their energy, pulling to steal your inheritance because they having some financial issues. But this is because this parent been doing it since you were a kid. You know what I'm saying? They've been, trying to swap and this parent could be doing that too. You doing good. You know what I'm saying? This parent, your mom could be, sitting here still doing this dark ass, witchcraft and shit, trying to hide from you that they do it, her and her sisters do this shit. And now your sister, your baby sister, or somebody may be in on this shit. They may be doing their thing with this, but at the same time, it's something unbeknownst to you. But they using you like they have been using you for years. Now these siblings is starting to do it. So this mother may be driving a wedge between you and your siblings, to where you done had to cut them off because they treating you and doing you the same way your mom has been doing you for years, way before they were even born. So you could be, a sibling that's part of like four kids. You may be next to the oldest. You may be the oldest and got, two or three other, siblings under you. But these are siblings that, you know, y'all got different dads. You know what I'm saying? And it's not unheard of. Or y'all could have the same dad. But the difference is the mother that, has this favoritism and decides, what they gonna do when this parent is gonna do when it comes to these other kids, and how you doing, outside, of this family when it comes to you personally. You may be doing well, but this is, not something that this mother is accustomed to. They used to, getting things out for you, if it was government wise, if it was anything. This mom just never had a good work ethic. You know what I'm saying? They may have lived off government assistance, but they've also tried to, use whatever they could, to keep from doing as much work, even if they did some work. If it's too much like work, no. I mean, a slip and fall could, mean they apply for disability just to see if they'll get it, because they don't really want to have to go back to work. They're going to do their best to get hurt at work to keep from being there. So they can sit at home and say, well, I hurt my back or whatever, and I'm waiting on it. That type of thing. That's what I'm getting. Because some people, mothers, were single parents and they work hard. You know what I'm saying? But I'm picking up on somebody that just continues to use their children, and now they, got favoritism here. And this youngest sister and this mama, they working together. Like a younger sibling is working together with a parent, with a mother figure here. But let's keep going. But I feel like I said, I mean, on the other side, you got a past person here that done moved their ass on. They could have just went on without all the extra because they were free to go, and you over here unbothered, by the whole shit. As long as they happy over here, you ain't got your ass on this person, this past person, in case they, curious. Cause I feel like they are. Next card, 1,000 times by LMA. I don't own the copyrights to this song, but this song is significant to somebody hearing this read, and I want to say that it's to whoever this past person is that may thought you choosing somebody over you, or really bothered you or whatever. But this message, this song is it's definitely self-explanatory. So listen to this song in its entirety, because the message in it is self-explanatory. Like somebody, basically this message in this song is, it ain't no do-overs. It ain't no. This person might want to come back around and try to get us another a shot. After choosing somebody over you, and thinking that that was gonna make you chase them or something like that. It just made you look at them different. It made you lose a lot of respect for them, even love for them. Um, but loving them enough to let them go. You know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody just not gonna put up with somebody's immature, childish, mind games. Like somebody know now, somebody just into playing a lot of games and they too old for that shit. So this could be somebody older than you, collective, but this is somebody that they in doing what they did, you lost a lot of respect for this person. So, and you may have told this person like, when I'm gone, I'm gone. I'm not gonna, I know how to leave people alone. I don't go backwards. I don't do that. And this person should know because they never had to deal with anybody from your past when they knew you. Even if y'all didn't end up in a relationship, this person never had to deal with people from your past. They didn't. But now this person is, added to that. And I'm getting a lot of people wonder why even the fact that you look good, why you always single or why you're single. This is why. Because people don't know how to appreciate beyond what's on the surface. Somebody thinks that, the best way to tell you that they don't deserve you or they don't know how to keep you is to play games with you. Because some things I feel like some people be so immature about just being upfront with saying, hey, you out of my league. I don't even see how, somebody like you would even want to be with me. I ain't even got my shit together. Like somebody, if you make somebody like check their account, like, and you not even a materialistic person, but it makes somebody, start to look at themselves when it comes to you approaching them or when it comes to them being involved with you. And this is somebody that thought that they could control how they feel about you, but they can't. And somebody really thought when you felt something for them that they can, get you to chase them with them feelings. Like, oh, so this, so let me see how much you really love me. Like you love me unconditionally, even if I'm over here, with somebody else, like, and somebody played that card and their ass got dropped. Like somebody did not get picked in this draft. They didn't. Somebody forfeited their goddamn spot in a contract here. And that's what this song kind of, centers around is somebody don't get nobody, ain't giving nobody no second chance. Like they done fucked up. And it's, the only thing they can really expect is, for however they did you and played your feelings and, overlooked you and, spit on what, this, whatever the collective felt for this person, like for this person to spit on it the way they did, play around with it, kick it around like they did. The only thing the collective saying is, I hope you happy over there because if you not, you probably getting back what you did to me 1,000 times, 1,000 times stronger and harder than what you meant for it. That this song is like I can tell you 1,000 times. We done, we done, we done. It is over. Ain't no do overs. It was nice to know you. Like saying, hey, I'm glad we crossed paths. You woke up some things in me. You brought some things to light. That I needed to stay focused on. That I found myself slipping on. Never, not no more. Like you done awakened that in me. So yeah, ain't no do overs. Damn. Next card, trust what your mind's eye shows you, and that's what happened. Somebody trusted what their mind's eye showed them and just walked on. And somebody really thought when they chose somebody over you, you didn't know that. Whatever your mind's eye showed you, this person was, playing games about, child. I'm telling you, it made you lose respect for this person. It made you just dislike them. You may not have just hated them or, just, but I feel like somebody just was like, you know what, you don't deserve my love. Mm-mm. I can forgive you from over here, but you go ahead on, cause you one of them. Yeah, like somebody lost all the collective respect. Like the collective, like what, I'm done. We done here, okay. The collective ain't got no respect for whoever this is. Like if you happy over there, that's fine. You a better person over there with them, that's fine. That's what the collective saying. Like long as you happy over there, for real, for real, for real, for real. Emphasis on for real. Okay. Because somebody really thought you was gonna chase them, off the fact that they know that you love them unconditionally. You said you and somebody tested your unconditional love. Now they over here, getting these damn doggy trees just for, fetching and barking when they supposed to. Next card, karmic justice being served. Yes, it is. Amen. Yes, it is. Next card, trying to walk completely away without bringing her toxicity your way, divine feminine. So this person, this past person, they trying to, end out a cycle with somebody here that they not happy with over here. Like I said, they don't want you to think and don't think that you know, but they know you know something because it was enough for you to walk away and stay gone. I'm talking about somebody ain't heard from you since you walked away from them in no way, shape, form, or fashion, and you don't care anything about what's going on with this person. I don't know if they listen to the reads or whatever, but this is the tea. Somebody do not give a damn what's going on with somebody. And the fact that they chose somebody over them, I feel like the collective already knew somebody was involved with somebody else. They were just giving them the opportunity to man up and say it, be the man, that they said they was, or trying to say they were, and say it, but they couldn't. So somebody is not even the man somebody, the collective thought they were. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the collective was unbothered at the time when you exited the building. Like when you left, you left with every answer you needed because your mind's eye had given you, what you needed to see, what you needed to know, and you followed that. You listened to that. You know. Next card, their actions is why their view is what it is. Your view is what it is. Like I just said, the way they handled the situation, the games that they was playing that you knew was games, the indecisiveness that they was doing on purpose, the going around the question, trying to get out of answering it or whatever, acting like they don't know what you mean, acting like they're gonna get back to it and give you a response. Already, all of that was red flags that this person had somebody else and thought you was gonna keep, going around this question with them 2 and 3 days, 2 and 3 weeks at a time for an answer, only to keep you calling and texting and all. That's all that person wanted you to do was keep calling and texting because they knew at some point you would stop. They know you would, but they would, do things to try to put stuff on your mind to ask them about, and they would go around answering it because they knew it would keep you, waiting on an answer. It would keep you around. But this is somebody that also knew your feelings was real. They just didn't want to believe they were because they were already involved with somebody else that they thought you was going to, come check on or, cuss them out about or blow their phone up or, send them all kind of negative, you know, immature ass, just toxic ass text message, just cussing and saying, but it was not like that, okay? But this person trying to come back around you, they trying to leave out the toxicity, that they know they dealing with over here with this person. They thought that was what you were when they were involved with you. They thought you would, come and match this toxicity, energy, this toxic energy, this karmic energy, this cycle that they was in. They thought you was gonna come join their karmic ass cycle and just come entertain them for a chance, for a shot at they, a spot with them, and it was not even that fucking serious. They didn't even know it. It was not even that fucking serious. Like somebody, they really ran the fuck out with how you felt about them. They really did. They really thought that you was gonna, and it may have took you a while, may have took you some years to walk away from this person, but they really did, you know, cause you to lose respect for them. You know what I'm saying? But their actions is the reason why you look at them the way you do. That's the reason why your view of them is the way it is. It's the way they put themselves out there. The way they showed you, the type of man they were. That's why you look at them like that now. And if they looking at you like somebody, if they feel like you looking at them as somebody that you don't give a fuck about, they put that there. That's their fault. You know what I'm saying? That's why you unbothered by how this person feel or what they thinking about, how you feel. This is why they feel like that, because they know they put there the fact that you don't give a fuck. You unbothered, it's because of them. Okay? Pouring from a bitter cup, only speaking negative outlook. but it came out in reverse. So when you know how when somebody pouring from a bitter cup, I had my son tell me about that, and he was telling me how somebody at work always talking about how somebody at work always talking about something in a negative way all the time. Like it could be, a group of people standing around talking about how somebody got rolled up for something and different ways the management could have handled it, instead of being the way they doing it the way they did or whatever. This person will come out of the gate with something negative, about the person and just go in on them. Like, ain't got nothing positive to say. Well, they should have been like this. And then, because I remember they had a cousin that was here. They work the same way. They lazy too. They got all kind of excuses and shoot, I know a friend of mine lived next door to they uncle and, couldn't get them to cut their grass. This person, that's basically the mentality this person had. So they had maybe been, your past person may have been looking at you as somebody that was pouring from a bitter cup. They may have felt like, you know, um, the things you would talk about was always negative, or this is somebody on your side of the family that you done cut off. They may have been, felt like, the things you had to say or the way you felt about them when you cut them off or whatever, however you worded what you said, when it came to you cutting their ass off, they may have felt like you were pouring from a bitter cup, but you wasn't. You were just speaking your mind on where everybody stood with you, where whatever they had something, whatever you felt like they had something to do with, or whatever you felt like they wasn't contributing. However, their actions was not aligning with somebody that was blood relatives, siblings, or whatever. They wasn't acting as though y'all were family. So you called everybody out, said what you had to say, put their ass in their place, and now you know, they, have been telling people or have made folks believe in the past that you were pouring from a bitter cup because of the things you were saying. But at the same time, you wasn't. You know what I'm saying? This was the things that was actually going on with these family members and vice versa. I mean, on the other hand, like I said, your past person may have felt like, you were, saying things that, were negative at the time or did not, end up being something they wanted to address or even be confronted with, and they may have just, felt like you were pouring from a bitter cup. You know what I'm saying? Like you were just being negative, not knowing that the toxic shit that they were trying to, put on you or project onto you was really them. It was really them. Only thing you were doing was reacting to and responding to the fact that somebody was, leaving you hanging when it came to questions, when it came to a response, when it came to justifying something or speaking up and speaking out. Like somebody just went around the question, indecisive and all some other shit. But then when it came to you speaking your mind and cutting this person off and cutting ties with them, this person felt like, at the time you were pouring from a better cup, but they know you wasn't now. They know whatever you were saying was something that they just wasn't prepared to hear because nobody really dealt with them on that level or really had anything to point out about their toxic behavior because they didn't look at themselves as toxic. Okay, and if they dealing with people like them that like to argue back and forth, they're not gonna look at themselves as that. And somebody projected that onto you because they wanted you to argue. They wanted you to, you know, do what the other person's and the rest of these options over here doing. Whoever they chose over you, this is what they would do. Or I pull up, they wanted you to be like that, but you wasn't. For what? An indecisive ass man? Girl, no. You out here trying to chase somebody that don't even really want to be honest with you about who they want. You can't chase somebody like that. Why chase somebody like that? You would chase God for you chase this person. Next card, she really toxic as fuck. Do too much. Like I said. They went towards somebody they thought you was gonna chase after them for when they went after somebody that was just as toxic as they as they expected you to rise to the level of toxicity this wench was. Nobody got finna be doing all that. If he feel like he worth a toxic karmic cycle and this toxic karmic bullshit, then that's why he went that way. Okay? Now this person over here with all this toxicity at their age and high blood pressure, diabetes, and some other shit here, do you really need that in your life? I'm just saying. Somebody just really thought that was, a better choice. They really thought they was doing something, better than you. They obviously ain't do shit to really get under your skin, because the choice they made is bad for their fucking health, is what I'm getting. Their health is not even doing good. Next card, don't care about what you have. I want you unconditionally. See, this person made it, went towards somebody that wanted to keep pointing out how you didn't have what he had. You wasn't driving what he driving. What she driving? She ain't got no car. Okay, well, this and this. Oh, where she go? So she got a job, but how she doing this? Whatever it is, somebody kept making whatever this masculine got involved with you for. Somebody kept trying to point out the low factors. They were in competition with you. Okay, for this master. Okay, they were in competition with you and using, whatever your shortcomings was to compete for this masculine, to try to shed some light on the fact that this person ought to be with them instead of you. May have even convinced them. It didn't take much convincing, though, because this person, I feel like, went toward them anyway to see what you would do, how you would react, and you dropped their ass. This person ain't got no creativity of their fucking own, child. Next card, unconditional love, trust, yin to your yang, this person is headed your goddamn way, child. I'm telling you. This person is headed your damn way. Because that song is like, I hope the next girl you love isn't fucking you over 1,000 times over. Shit. Next card, I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want to lose you. But they did. They did. Somebody may not have wanted to tell you they was already involved when they met you and shit like that. They may have even married that person at the time, or had just newly married that person at the time when they crossed paths with you, or they ended up marrying this person. Child, listen, either way, this person still lost you. You don't have to have married this person, but they may have been in a commitment with this person in the length of time they've been knowing you. That could have been 5 years, that could have been 7 years, that could have been 4 years for some of you. Child, what did I say? Next card, long suffering, health, finances, loneliness. This person went towards somebody so deep, I'm talking about toxic as hell, karmic as fuck for no reason. I ain't gonna even say it for no reason, but she is. Well, hell, for free. Hell, no money down kind of toxic karmic ass Wayne. This person here be this way even if they were dead flat broke. Money would not make this person better. This person is just a lesson, period. They're just dark, period. And this person got some long suffering ahead because of this choice they made, because the collective is not taking this person back. I'm telling you. This person, could have known they would have been with you regardless of what you did or didn't have, but they still thought that you was going to be that person to come over there and run up and do all this extra shit for them, when they already got a handful of something that ain't doing up but making their health worse. Next card, reckless and violent because of despair. So this could be your past person or that karmic. I'm telling you, this person may be, I'm talking about in their feelings for real. They may be reckless with their words. They may be, just cussing, this person out. They cussing each other out. Because this person wanted their cake and eat it too. They're going to have to find somebody that, and I love me some cake, child. But anyway, that's another day, another story. But, what would my family think what would my family think if I walk away from this karmic? Who gives a damn? I mean, shit. You walk away from that karmic hell. Your family think any damn thing is probably the same thing they thought when they wanted you to be with them. They gonna want you to go right back over there and work that shit out like they've been doing. And they would be telling you right, because if you're coming back toward the collective is like, no, sir. You may be trying to lead to keep that drama from coming this way, but that's in years. And that way to find will take years to find you and me and no. Next card, curse me out, say something please. I'm telling you, this person won't, I'm talking about, there's been no contact. It been no, I'm talking about, listen, no ham, no turkey, no roast beef, and no salami, please. Okay? Hold the oil. Because somebody here really being cut the fuck off. They ain't never been cut off like this. Normally you can go get some jumper cables and just get some, get that spark going. This person can't even get shit going that got nothing to do to spark nothing back up with you and him. They just can't. I said this too. The questions I ask myself are directed back to me. This person can't ask themselves a question in their mind. Do the collective, even miss me? You can answer that. Do the collective even want me back? You can answer that. What did I do to ever make the collective just like cut me off and just not talk to me? You can answer that. This person can't ask a question. They can't ask themselves a question that they can't answer. They don't need you to answer shit that got anything to do with you. Because they know the answer to it because they the one caused it. Girl, the whole damn dick don't feel out my hand. Oh, I'm gonna be saying that shit, bro. Listen. Every damn question this person got, they can answer. They can answer. Even if you don't speak to them, this person wants you to cuss them out. They don't even give a damn. The action the response they wanted out of you, when they thought you was gonna blow their phone up and cuss them out. Oh, so you fucking with somebody else, blah blah. They thought you were gonna do all that. They didn't realize how free to go they was actually willing, and you may have told this person, you try to get them their freedom papers. They like they know what you were talking about. They was, no. I'm just over here trying to get my money together. Oh, okay. Well, just letting you know, you free to go. You ain't gotta, take me up on no offer to, be in no connection with me and nothing like that. Whatever the case may be, you ain't got to. I could just go on, leave you be. No, I'm just, this person done been given the goddamn freedom papers. The offer done been took off the table. It done been, hey, you sure you don't, you want this offer? Do you want? This person sat here and played all kind of games because they thought you was gonna keep doing that year after year after year. This person thought you was gonna keep. No. And now this person done played. They done played that unconditional love the collective got for them card so many goddamn times. Now they ain't got that unconditional love no more. The collective ain't even studying their ass no more. They can't even get the collective attention no more. This person just rather you cuss their ass out, at least they'll be able to say they heard from you. Because they want you to say something to them. They want you to say something to them. Not just in the 3D, the 5D too. They may be trying to telepathically, send you, songs and stuff like that. To express how they feel. Baby, you ain't nothing. And they may be eating, child, it's just a rap. And I'm not talking about Reynolds. I'm just saying it's a goddamn rap. Next card, child. What I have to reveal, you may already know, but it came out in reverse. So what this person got to reveal, you may not know. Okay? What they may want to, try to reach out to you and talk to you and, hear from you, at least so they can tell you or whatever. This person feel like you don't know it. And maybe they have had something to do with the fact of keeping it from you. They may know, who all it involves as far as, whatever this involves that they know you don't know already. They may have done a lot to keep it from you. They may have paid people. They may have been paying people, doing things, doing favors for people to like keep them from, coming towards you, or because with this person being toxic, as toxic as they are, and just do too much, this person may have been willing to tell them things that they may have said about you, did towards you, um, situations they may have put you in unbeknownst to you. Um, so whatever your mind's eye, shows you, trust it. Even if it comes down to what they think you don't know. So even if it means asking your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angelic angels for signs, on whatever it is. If this reading resonates with you in some way, if it doesn't, don't worry about it. Okay. Next card, take. So this is somebody that was, just in a taking energy when your person went toward them. They just wanted to take him, take whatever he had, take whatever he had to offer, take whatever he can get from you. Just take. Okay? And now this is the karma that's going on with this person and who they chose over you. Whatever they done took in this family of yours that you done cut off that's in this take season, child, that shit finna be returned. That justice finna be served. That karmic justice finna be served, and you gonna be able to go on the goddamn cruise. This person may come towards you wanting to go on a cruise. Cruising on a Sunday afternoon. Next card, looking for the handbook on you, divine feminine, divine masculine. I'm telling you, somebody got involved with something a making model they ain't never had. Somebody got involved with a making model of an individual that they had no idea that this shit and this ship was ran like this. They was like, what is the handbook? Because where the instructions at to this? Because somebody, I'm talking about, really thought that this is the same as the rest. And it's like, no. You may be used to some bad bitches, but this is not that. This is a different type and model. It may look like it on the outside, but this person here is more than what you're looking at. It's more to this person than what's on the surface. And somebody now, they done took whatever you didn't have to mean, oh, that person ain't got this, so it ain't like they can be like this or be picky, have standards. Yes, the fuck they can. Because what you don't think somebody have in the 3D don't mean they ain't gonna never get it. Just like the ones that already got it don't mean they ain't gonna never lose it. Just be mindful of the what people are rich in the spirit with is far greater than what is in the 3D. Okay? That's why when somebody say, I'm rich in the spirit, sit your ass down and have several seats, because it's plenty to be, it's plenty to go around. If somebody say that, just take that for what it is. Don't look at what they ain't walking outside to, or what they ain't walking in the front door of, or whatever the case. Well, they ain't got this. It don't matter. If they rich in the spirit, they got everything they fucking need. Just know that. Don't think just because you got a front door to walk in and all that it won't change tomorrow. Especially if you talking about something that you had to get off the back of somebody else to have your goddamn self. So, okay. Close that mouth. All right. Let God's people, do what they came on in this earthly plane to do. Okay? And that's to be of service to others. If you ain't trying to be of service to others, with these light workers, sit down and close that mouth. Close it. Okay? Because all this other, shit is just catalyst. All these other people you running your mouth about, they're catalyst for your karma. So if you ain't doing nothing to help them, close that mouth. For your day situation or what you lying about them going through, gonna be what you actually going through. That you ain't gonna be wanting to talk about or gonna be willing to say, oh, they over here doing something to me. That's how this started happening to me. Sit down and close that mouth. All right. What did I just? Next card. Someone constantly has your name in their mouth. I'm telling you. Somebody constantly got your name in their damn mouth. But don't worry, because the message is coming. And whoever got your name constantly on their damn tongue is going to be revealed to you. Because they going to get that karmic justice, and their name going to be ringing in the goddamn heavens and in the Out in the pits of where they throw fire and brimstone. Their name is gonna be, and even their name in the ethers or whatever it's called, whatever it sound like, it's gonna be ringing from one end to the next. Cause they ass gonna be 38 high. They're gonna be hotter than brimstone with this karmic justice. Cause somebody definitely finna get that. They finna get that issue. Cause the collective and what the collective done had to go through and come out of, polish and shine, it's gonna be at the expense of somebody's asses. Okay? And somebody's health is in question because the karmic justice that's being served, it's gonna hit somebody in their goddamn health. Somebody went towards somebody that they chose somebody over you collective, and some people from your family that you done cut off, their health finna be, yeah. You may hear about it. Somebody gonna have some cancer. Some people gonna have some. Somebody gonna have some. Yeah. Somebody this. I know your past person got with somebody, chose somebody over you that's just bad for their fucking health. They got their blood pressure up, got their ass, stressing the hell out. Sleepless nights, constant goddamn headaches. They ain't eating right. They barely won't eat anything this person got to get in. They barely want to eat anything because they love sick and they knowing if they come towards you, you're going to reject their ass. They can feel it. But, they trying to tell themselves something else, and they really just rather you cuss them out because it'll probably be what's on that prescription. Like, that's the prescription. Like that, you cussing them out and them hearing your voice doing it probably just make them feel better. But I'm definitely saying you got a message coming in when it comes to this family, like using you on taxes, because I feel like they did it this year or they did it last year or they did it from a time when you were like in the trenches, and it was because of them. It was because of them. But I feel like somebody around them is going to come towards you, whether it's online, whether it's in person. So this may not be somebody you familiar with or even know, but they know your family. They know some people in your family, like siblings, your mom, something like that, whether they neighbors or somebody they go to church with, somebody they may, work with, or somebody they may have even given their ass a ride at some point in time. Okay? But they gonna know for certain, they gonna have the receipts on what this family did and how, they gonna prove to you that they did this. But I mean, if it resonates, it resonates. You may want to call the IRS and run a check on your social, to see if somebody, has filed you on their taxes, or let them know what your concern is, and wait for that, that reply, whatever, contact, however they, get back in touch with you, but it's easy. It's something, even if it ain't something pertaining to you, if it don't resonate with you, it's still something to be aware of, because people don't need to know you to put you on their taxes. They don't. You'll be surprised these days how some people will steal your identity and take from you, okay, and be living off of it. Okay, it's always somebody willing to get a story, their testimony on how somebody is living off their identity. So don't think, it won't happen to you, because those are the people that will target you. Just, yeah. So that's all I got for you, collective, in this read. Hopefully it helps someone here in some way, shape, form, or fashion, or they just get in it for the vibe. Make sure you hit that like, that subscribe, that share. Come back and fuck with your girl if you're new. You know what I'm saying? For my returning subscribers, I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Hopefully this message helps you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And as always, I love you, collective, even if y'all don't love me. Bye.